Alright guys, welcome back. We are back on, let's see if it loads here. There we go. Ark Survival Ascended back on Aberration, and I don't know, it's a little bit of a late start here, but I wanted to hop on at least for a little bit here. I don't have any super plans. I've been doing a lot of breeding. My goal today was originally to try to get some berries raised up, and we were going to try to go do the water cave. But I didn't get quite as far as I had hoped I would. So I don't know that we're going to be doing that. So I might just keep working on breeding. So it's not going to be like the most exciting thing, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing. But I don't know. Who knows? I usually get bored and end up going to do something new. So who knows? Maybe we'll do something else fancy here eventually. But let's get rid of you. I don't need you anymore. Sorry, bud. And swap you in. You got 2 mutations here. The stamina and a weight. So we're going to put you in there. And you can start doing your thing there. Let's use our new little gene scanner thing and see what we got. 2 mutations. I don't want to use that. I want to use the super spyglass so we can see actually what you got here. So you did not get the weight. Really looking to get additional trying to get additional ones, so these don't, none of these had additional mutations, so we're just gonna take the embryos out, which is pretty cool. I like that we can do this now. Kind of restart the process sooner than we could before. There we go. What's going on? That's too bad. How you doing tonight? Eat the I'm just gonna eat these because I don't want them right now. There we go. We got the berries going too, I think. Oh, stuck on a tail there. You guys still going? Yeah, they're still going. I am really messing with mutations on these guys. I've done a decent amount of mutations, like, in my days of playing Ark, but not, like, not to the extent that I think other people do. So I kind of miss out, like, especially on ASA. I think, like, even if you get a female with a mutation, you can bring it back to a male, like a clean male or something. I don't know. It's confusing, but I'm attempting to go a little deeper and kind of figure this out more so that I don't waste so many mutations that I get on, like, females. So long story short, where I'm at right now with these berries is I do have a male that had a health and stam. And then I ended up getting a female that had stamina. So what I'm trying to do, and I think this is the right way to do this, is if I can pass this back to the male, so that the male has 3. It has the 2 health and 4 basically points into stamina. Then I'll use this as the male, and we'll go back to the clean females that don't have any mutations. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that'll work. It's just a matter of the luck of getting the right egg. But yeah, like I said, I used to just throw away all females unless I wanted to, like, use them to ride on. I didn't use them for breeding because I'd keep the clean females. I'd always just wait until I had new mutations on a male, and that's what I would do, and I always wasted the females. So I'm trying to, like, use that to breed back in and see how it goes. I don't know if it's a good idea, bad idea, whatever. We'll find out. But that's what I'm trying to do, and that's where I'm at right now with my berry line. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have probably been ready to do the water cave tonight. But since I started messing with breeding so much, I didn't really, I didn't get far enough to do that. Christian, thanks for the follow. And yeah, that's too bad. Like I was just saying, I don't really have any set plan today. Again, I was hoping to do the water cave, but I don't think I'm quite ready. So I'm going to do a little bit of breeding. What's up, Miguel? How you doing tonight? So I'm going to do a little bit of breeding. We might go on some sort of fancy adventure. We had some good ones yesterday. I was pretty pumped. Our trip down to, oh, that's a 2-2. That's a female and doesn't have the other mix in there, so I don't like that. 2-2. But yeah, we went and we did the we got that drake egg. Not that I mean, it wasn't even a good drake egg, but we got it with the Cosmo, which was pretty fun. What else did we do? We saved Jacob, who was stuck in the trench there. We had to get him out. And then we did something else. What did we do? Oh, we went and fought those alphas. There was like the Cake had what, 3 alpha Carcanos by her house, so we went and took those out. So that was pretty fun too. 2, 2, and 2. You're close too, but you're missing that extra stamina. Again, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I don't think I am, because I have gotten a female with all those stats, but I don't want another female with them. I want all the, I like them to be all on a male. So I think it'll work. It's just luck of the draw, and that's a lot of little stats I'm trying to get pulled together. What's up, Moog? How you doing? But we'll let them do their thing. I do have one pretty decent berry, but I think we're gonna want more than one before I do the cave, I think. I've never done it before, so I don't know how hard it gets. I'll probably want some backup, but I do have... Oh, I'm in the wrong fridge. Not that one. This one. Berry. Grab you and show off. Toxic God, how you doing? Let's throw this out here real quick. Some pretty fancy colors, too. Check that thing out. It's like purple and pink. But it's got... what mutations do we have on you? We got... one mutation into melee, which gives you 2 points. So for anybody, if you're not familiar with the mutations, every mutation you get 2 points basically. So what's up, Roman? How you doing? So we got 2 extra points added into melee, 2 extra points added into stam, 2 into health. This wasn't the best berry in general that I'm working with, but it's good enough. And honestly, besides the water cave, I don't think I'll use berries too much. So I don't want to go like too crazy focusing on them. But I do want some good ones for the water cave. Like I said, this one's actually not bad, but I just need, like I said, probably a few more in case we get too hurt. I'd like to have another one in a cryopod that we could pull out. That may not be necessary. I could probably bring like a Megalosaurus or something and use part of the water. And again, I've never done this cave before, so I don't know how much is water and how much is land. Maybe you could do a little bit in land or water with the berry and then switch over to the Megalosaurus or something on land. And maybe we'd be perfectly fine. But I want to go prepared. We're not, like, we do some stuff together. We haven't done too many, like, caves or anything. We could definitely do that at some point in time. I'm just bad at it. I never plan it out, so I don't have people, like, ready to go do it. I'll have to start doing that. But I also like taking things on. Solo, like I like doing both. I'd like to do it together, but I also like doing it together too. So anyways, that's what we're doing some breeding. Did I let you guys? Yeah, I waited too long. You guys popped out. 250. I think I'm looking for a 2. What would that be? 61. It would be the level if we got an extra mutation in there. 255, 255. No, you guys don't have it. Take you out. And to be fair, I don't know if anybody else is even ready to try to do that yet. 55, we don't want you. 50, oops, sorry. Did not mean to mount. Trying to claim. Print. Okay, let's clean up the evidence here. We didn't do it. Okay, they're all gone. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is speaking of other people on the server. We have I woke up, I started playing today, and then I realized that I had Glider, who's John. That's John Swenson's in the chat sometimes. He's oh, that's a weird way to hold him. He's just chilling in the bushes over here. That's all right. He was chilling at my other base last night, and then he got to this one. So he chilled at my green base last night, and then he found his way to my blue base. Nice. Very nice. This is PvE. But yeah, so we're going to let these guys keep going. It's going to get a little messy with these since they just, or like, since they'll hatch the eggs. I don't have like an Overraptor that can pick these up. I'm not going to stay in here all night. I just want to see. Here at 255. Or wait, what are we trying to get? 2 in stam, weight, and then we want something else. So that one doesn't have it. That one does not have it. Is that even working? I feel like I saw one that had 2 and 2 at least. Yeah, that one does, but it doesn't have anything more. All right, let's take these embryos. Oops. Sorry. Cracked. All right, we'll let those do their thing. Like I said, the berries luckily are getting picked up by the Overraptor, so we don't got to spend too much time. Christian, yeah, this is a cluster, PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. So this is my cluster. We have the Island, the Center, Scorched Earth, Club Arc, and Aberration. But yes, there are some other people that play. If they're, again, anybody that's a Patreon or TikTok subscriber can join the servers. How many eggs do we have? Do we check one more time? We got 3 more eggs. Let's just see if I get lucky. If we do, cool. If we don't, we will move on. Correct. Yeah, so the embryos, you used to just have to wait until they gave birth and that was it. But now with the new Bob's Tall Tale gene scanner that came out, this gene scanner, you can actually check kind of the stats of what the baby is inside there, which they're not ready yet. They're waiting to mate again. But then, yeah, if it's not one that you want, you can, well, you can do multiple things. You can pull the embryo and just get rid of it to make them start, they'll restart their mating cycle right away. You don't have to wait, which is pretty cool. If you don't want it at all, you can just get rid of the embryo, like eat it or drop it or do whatever you want to do with it. Or there is also what came along with the Bob's Tall Tale pack is an embryo incubator, which is this one. So you can actually put your embryos in here and it'll, what's the right word? It'll incubate it all the way down to where it's right about ready to hatch. And all you have to do then is select the embryo and tell it to hatch and it'll hatch right away. So it's pretty cool because it lets you kind of control when it's going to pop out. It lets you, like, again, reset that mating interval because you don't have to wait for them to actually give birth to the baby. So it is pretty fantastic. It is a nice way of speeding that whole process up. But let's check here. What do we got? 2-2. Nope, that is not right. Let's drop those other eggs. And then from there, we'll go do something different while I'm waiting for more eggs to go. I mean, the bummer is if we're away from our base, eggs don't necessarily get produced, but yeah, no luck. Like I said, I think I got the female with all the right mixes, but I want it to be on a male. So unfortunately, it doesn't do us any good. Get rid of those. To be fair, the berry I already have is probably good enough for the cave, but I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of just playing with it, getting more familiar with the breeding system. Again, I've done it a number of times. I just don't think I've ever done it to its full potential, so I'm trying to learn a bit more. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I wish I would have had this already when I was doing the Megatheriums on the island. That would have been fantastic. The stats on the eggs, so two things. The first is super spyglass. So this is a mod. You'd have to have the mod if you want to be able to see the stats on the eggs. But you do get a little bit, well, I don't know if you can do it on eggs. I was going to say that gene scanner gives you a little bit of a tip on at least these ones, like if they're pregnant. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the cutoff screen, but you can actually look at it, and you don't get to see the exact distribution like you can with the super spyglass, but you get at least a hint. You get a little bit of knowledge about what points it has and stuff like that and how many mutations it took. So that's with that new gene scanner. But yeah, the super spyglass is even more powerful because you can actually see the distribution of the wild stats, and then that slash whatever number is how many points are in like a mutation. So very useful. So if you're on a either single player or some sort of unofficial cluster, super spyglass or anything like that. I think there's awesome spyglass does similar stuff. Very useful. And yes, African Chimp, I love this game. This is one of my favorite games for sure. You can see wild stats of creatures too. So if you're not at all familiar with using this, it's actually pretty fancy. If you're seeing the portrait view, you're not gonna be able to see this, but if you on the left hand side of my screen right now, when I'm aiming at a wild creature, I can see the distribution here too. So I can see how many stats they have. It also gives you tips on what you need to feed it to be able to raise it. It tells you about their trait, which is a new thing with this Bob's Tall Tale stuff and Aberration when it came out. So you can see what trait it has. All sorts of useful stuff. What's up, Cabrera? How you doing? So yeah, very cool, very useful. All right, looks like you already got things popping out here, which I didn't really mean to do. Let's screw it. I don't want to keep doing that. That's not much fun. What do we want to do? Eventually want to try to find a spot to build a little thing in the red zone somewhere by Reapers so that we could eventually attempt to do the whole Reaper thing. I figure if I get a little build down there, not only is it a spot to respawn, but we can also build some sort of trap like attached to the house. It's not going to be anything crazy because you can't live down there very long. Obviously, you have to have your radiation suit on all the time, and it loses durability when you're down there, so you can't live down there permanently. What is attacking? Why is there fight music? I don't see anything. Why Why is my door open? I left my door open? That's not smart. I do have Plant Species X, so at least they can kind of take care of them. But what stats your Megatherium have when you fought the Broodmother? Honestly, I'm not sure, Roman. It's been a long time since I did that. I want to say I usually typically go for like 20 to 25k health on really any of my boss battle creatures. And then melee just as high as I can pump it. So probably at least like 300, 400%. I don't know. Those might have been lower. That's probably more what I get on my Rexes. Megatheriums, I'm not as familiar with how their stats work out. But I want to say at least like 20k health and then probably at least 300 melee. But I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's been a while. I'd have to go back. There's a spot where I'm at where you can build a trap without radiation and lead the queens to it. Oh, nice. Well, that's not a bad idea. I could maybe eventually do that too if it's not working out. I kind of want the challenge of like having it in the red zone and just have a bunch of like materials ready to like I'll have a bunch of hazmat suits down there. I'll yeah, a bunch of hazmat suits down there, a bunch of have a fabricator down there so that I can repair it, have like some of the resources to repair my hazmat suits. I think that'd just be a fun little, I guess, unique challenge or whatever. But if that doesn't work out, we'll probably try to find a spot like you're saying where it's close enough to the red, but it's still technically in the blue area. How long have I been playing? I've been playing since Ark Survival Evolved originally came out. But like, you know, here and there. Like I've played a bunch and then, you know, I'd take a break and play other games. And then I'd move on and, you know, come back to it. But I always come back to it. I love Ark. And then for the last year since this came out, I think last October, right? So almost a year now that Ascended has been out, I have been very, very much addicted to it again, where I have been nonstop playing it. Especially since the beginning of, I don't know, I think it was February or March when I started streaming. And yeah, ever since I started streaming, this has been kind of my primary game here. Let's pull some more meat. Reaper's any good right now? I haven't, so funny story, I do have one because I won it in Club Arc. For anybody that's not familiar, Club Arc is kind of like a mini game world that you can go to. It's fairly new, but you can win stuff, and one of the things you can win are creatures. And I won a Reaper, and it's actually a pretty good level. I think it was like 170. Yeah, so 170 Reaper, but I do not. Since I haven't tamed one legitimately, feel bad. Like I feel like I shouldn't just use it without having tamed one. So I put it on the pedestal. It's just on. It's decoration for now. And once we legitimately tame one, then we can use this one too. So that's the plan. Also, this Phoenix I can't use on Aberration, but I won this too and thought it was cool. I never ended up finding a Phoenix on Scorched Earth, so I wanted to check him out, so I put him on display too. Like I said, can't use him here anyways, but again, he's cool to check out anyways. Why am I about to pass out for some reason? I don't know. Well, yeah, and especially when I wasn't streaming, like I would play for a long time and then, not that I'd even get bored, but other games would come up and I'd get interested in them. But now that you know, doing the streaming stuff and kind of building a bit of a community here, like it you know, it keeps me more interested in kind of sticking around the Ark world. I will eventually probably play some other survival games too on live streams and like on my YouTube channel, but with all this new stuff that just keeps coming out for Aberration, for Ascended, again, it just makes me want to kind of stay on this until we get like a lull. If I finish this one and Extinction again isn't out until December, I think, let's say like in November, if I'm very much done with this and I don't have anything to do, we might play another game in between. But we'll see. Who knows? There's also mod maps that are cool that we could check out too, so plenty of stuff to do. But anyways, all right, back to business here. So like I said, I do think it would be cool to go try to get some sort of foothold in a dangerous place. Since I'm still here, let's take care of all these Ravagers so they don't just start going crazy and lagging the server. Do I still have bosses to beat on the island? On the island, so I beat, I think I beat everything Gamma and Beta, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's been a while since I've been there. The only thing I didn't do is I was going to do the Tech Cave on Gamma, and I just never got around to it. I did some test runs in single player because it's so, I still hate, I wish the tech cave wasn't as goofy and buggy as it is. Like, getting creatures in is a pain in the butt. Navigating them through without falling in lava is a pain in the butt. I wish it wasn't that. If it wasn't like that, I would have done it probably 10 times by now. But I just can't stand it. I did it in my single player before I was into streaming. I did beat it. So I've done it on Ascended, but I didn't do it on like on live stream yet. So I do need to go back and do that still. Wukong, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. But I fought the dragon on, I think, Gamma and Beta. I bought the Broodmother, the Megapithecus. I beat all those up to Beta, I think. So I haven't done Alpha, but I did them on Beta. And then on Scorched Earth, we beat the Manticore, I think, up to Beta as well. On the center, we beat Gamma and Beta of those. It's the dual boss. It's got the Broodmother and the Megapithecus in it, right? We did that. We haven't done anything on Aberration yet, but we will. We will eventually here. I'm trying to I'm trying to take my time. I'm going a little fast, but I'm trying to go fast, or like I'm trying to make progress, but I don't want to go too fast either, because again, Extinction isn't out for a little while. I don't want to like blow through this and then not have fun content to do. But we'll see. I'm making pretty decent progress. Like I said, we already got the first artifact. These berries are going to help me get the second artifact. Then we just got the third artifact, and then whatever we're breeding up for a boss battle, and we'll be pretty much ready to go. But we already got rock drakes. We got Karkanos. The only thing I don't have, oh, again, I have a Reaper upstairs, but I didn't legitimately tame that one, so I don't want to use it. But we'll be doing that soon, so we'll even have Reapers here soon. But in the meantime, let's see what we got. I think I have some structures saved up. I do. Let's take a bunk bed. So question, and I can ask you guys, or I can look it up, but I'm figuring somebody here has the answer. And what can Reapers break? Can Reapers break stone? Do you have to build in metal, or is stone good enough? Like if I build with stone in the red zone, is it just going to get destroyed, or is it good enough? Not that metal is hard to come by on Aberration, because metal nodes are everywhere, and with this new Steampunk Forge, it is fantastic. But it's still probably easier to get away with stone. I think they can break stone if I remember right. Well, I guess what we could do, because we're kind of just gonna, you know, fly by the seat of our pants here, and we're gonna run down and see if we can find a spot to set down. I can start with stone, and if it, you know, if it turns out to be problematic, we'll just have to change that. So I just want to get a starting little hut. So we'll do a 3x2 to start with. I'm gonna need 4 slopes. Gonna need, what would that be, 6 roofs. And like I said, this is just gonna be to get us started down there. 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 walls, right? I think. Do I not have? There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I got walls. 10 walls. Door. I might bring another door or two for like if I decide I want to do windows or something. And maybe some gateways just for, I don't like using gateways most of the time, but it's gonna be spicy down there. So I want whatever tames I bring down there. I mean, I can cryopod them up, but I just want a safe place to be able to bring them to. So, all right, so that could give me a little spot for safety. It'll give me a little house. What else should I bring? I need like campfire would be helpful. We get a light thing going, so a large crop plot maybe, and maybe I'll do 2 large crop plots. Refining forge. We'll eventually, if we get this built down there, we'll put something better down there, but that will help. And we'll come back and forth, so I don't really need everything. I just kind of want. We'll take these torches just in case. Think you're about 2 days away from a Reaper? Nice. Roman, I don't think it'll happen tonight. That's probably going to be too quick. But I'm going to go scope out a place in the red zone to try to put up some sort of little base. I'm going to need a lot of hazmat. So let's grab all of this. The ones that need to be repaired, let's repair. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, gas balls. I got a ton of gas balls. Hold on. Let's go to our little gas node. Yeah, 2 days. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I mean, if I get a spot established in the red zone, I guess I'm not too far away, so that might be about right for me too. But I'm not sure. If this doesn't go easily, then we might be farther away from getting one then. I don't know. I just don't know. But I've been in blue for a while now, so I kind of feel like it's time to try to move into red a little bit more. Just grab all these so that it repopulates here. 2 days away from trying, yeah. Well, then we are probably about the same there then, because yeah, that's probably about right for maybe a first attempt, but do not know how it will go. I've done a Reaper before on ASE. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't even remember if I did it like legitimately or if I like went in on single player and kind of like, I mean, I know I did the process, but meaning like, I don't know if I was in God mode or something in single player just messing around to like see how to do it. So I did go through it, but I feel like I didn't, because I didn't play that much Aberration, so I don't think I was far enough along to like really legitimately be able to go do that. So whatever I did must have been just like single player experimentation or something like that. So this will be probably my first like legitimate one whenever I get there. What was the new time they added in? Oh, new tame, I'm guessing. I'm loving it, Paxton. And again, I didn't really play too much of it on ASE, so I know there's people that played it on ASE that are unhappy with it, because I guess they took away some of the character, like in some spots. I've heard people say like it doesn't look as colorful or something, which I can believe because they kind of did that to the center. The center had some more colorful looking stuff, and they kind of like dulled it down. But having not played it very much, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know really, I don't remember what it looked like, so I think it looks awesome. I mean, it's obviously just so different than the island in the center, scorched earth and all that. Champion, I don't know if I said hi, but hi, how are you doing? But yeah, I'm liking it. But if you're asking about Tame Christian, the new tames for Aberration and Bob's Tall Tale pack, they added the Cosmo, which is a spider that makes you like Spider-Man, which is fantastic. They added this bird that's called the Yiling, which is, it can't totally fly, but it can like glide around and stuff. But this is the Cosmo, so for anybody that didn't see it, let me show them off real quick. We actually used this guy to go get a rock drake egg yesterday. It was pretty cool. Put you on like number 3 there. Yeah, so you can actually like, wait, gotta get in a better position here. You can actually like Spider-Man. Fairly fantastic, especially that mixed with the wingsuit is pretty fun. It can shoot webs too to kind of like, it's not really like bullying, but kind of like it slows stuff down. It doesn't fully bullet it, but it can like slow stuff down with its webs and do a little bit of damage. Oop, I just totally fell. Oh, I totally forgot. Are Bloodstalkers on this map? Or do they not come out until Extinction? I totally forgot about Bloodstalkers. They're not on this map, are they? Okay, Gem Part 1. That's what I thought. I didn't think they were here, but I was thinking maybe I was wrong and I just haven't found them yet. Alright, need a light pet. Alright, so I think I grabbed what I needed, right? I grabbed the extra... Did I finish doing the hazmat stuff? I think I got sidetracked talking. Yeah. Oh, I had to get the gas balls. That's why. That's why I got sidetracked. There. The bummer is I'm how close am I to, can't wait until I get the linked storage chest. For anybody that doesn't know, with Bob's Tall Tales, they came out with a linked storage chest. You don't get it until level 100 though. But once you get it, they can like link up. Like I can put stuff in it at this base and I can see it down at the other base. But I'm not. Oh, I'm 99. I am close. I am close, because that would have been very useful. If I had 2 link storage chests, and then I could just go down, set my house down, and... Oh, I think I just did, but... Oh, I guess you're right. Good call, Boomer. I thought I did it not too long ago, but it must have been long enough ago that it's still a little damaged. I think I fought some stuff in the water. That's what happened. I took my berry out to level it up a little bit, and I got stunned by another berry. And so I got attacked by a few things while I was waiting to get back on. There. Repair. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got one broken here. Let's take that back. There. Okay, alright. So we got a whole bunch of outfits here. Oh, I was going to get the plants. So I got 2 large crop plots. Let's grab... I think I already have some seeds on me, actually. Yeah, I got 4 plant seeds. Plant species Z seeds. I need some fertilizer for those. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to get water, though. I know there is places down there with water, so I probably could. Maybe I got to bring some water stuff, too. Bring like 10 for now, I guess. Oh, not re-fertilizer. I just want... And fertilizer is what I was trying to do. And full. Okay. Alright. Good there. What do I do with my food? Grab that. Let's grab a little bit of my special food, my super burgers here. These things are pretty fantastic. Dude, I'm playing right now and I managed to slip into the volcano while exploring the edge. Oh no. Well, that's not fun. And Paxton, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I said that earlier. If I didn't, thank you very much. If I did, well, you just got thanked twice. So there you go. I did turn you guys off, right? I don't know. Oh, maybe I didn't. I think I did. Maybe you were just sitting here the whole time. I don't really want this exploding if I forget about these guys. Like I said, the berries don't really matter. Oh, I keep doing that. 57, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for 261 is what we want. Okay, yeah, I turned it off. So those were just there from before. Okay. You guys stay there, and we'll come back to doing that later. So what do we want to take here? Let's take... We got to bring a handful of things. And now, obviously, it'll be sad if we lose them, but at the same time, we need to be protected. We're obviously going to take a rock drake. Take 2 or just 1. Oh, we still got that. Unfortunately, that one rock drake is lost. The one that we lost yesterday during the alpha fight. He got, like, meshed up into the ceiling of the cave for some reason. Let's grab a Ravager or 2. What else do we want to grab? Really just want to get this set down, so I don't want to do too much more. So that's probably okay. Maybe a Meg. My highest Megalosaurus. Okay. I think that's decent. A decent little start here. The Ravager's not really necessarily anything. I just kind of want some backup or some extra muscle if I need it. Oh, I forget I never use my Spinos anymore. I always forget about those. Let's bring a Spino too. Obviously that's probably more what I would be using if something happens to my Rock Drake. Okay, let's grab you. Well, if I've not been using the Spinos in a while. Ever since I got the Rock Drake, the Spinos kind of got thrown to the side. Rock Drake, let's put you out. Some do. But I don't fully recall what ones. I know anything with I think anything that's Aberration specific is fine, my knowledge. So anything that's like an aberrant version, and then even the ones like the Ravager and some other ones that just have a normal name that don't have aberrant in front. I think if they were Aberration creatures, I think they still are fine. But I could be wrong. What's up, Jace? How you doing? I got the cryopods, so honestly, and we have the cryo fridge restriction stuff turned off. So if I pop something out that is not happy down there, we'll just pop it back in. So it's not too big of a deal if that happens. All right, so Reapers are more on this east side, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think this side's more with the Drake eggs and stuff, and then this side's more like the Reapers, I think. The cryo fridge restrictions is, well, so it didn't used to exist on ASE, but ASA, they added restrictions where you have to be near a cryo fridge to be able to deploy them. But if you want to change that, it's just in the server settings. There are INI settings that you can do to turn off those things. There are tons of cryo mods too, so you could get just a totally different cryo system. But in vanilla cryopods, you can turn that stuff off in your INI settings. Does radiation count for damaged tame? Radiation count for damaged tame cryo lock. I don't know what you're asking there, Boom. One, like, does it damage something in a cryo? Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't think so. If that is what you're saying, I'm not sure. I don't really want that. That seems dangerous. And these drops haven't had anything good. We can grab this one. Still probably won't be anything good, but a little less dangerous because it's on land at least. Aquatic mushroom and 2 shadow steak. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get it. I get it. Okay. Yeah, what Jace was saying. That makes total sense. Well, then we'll just we'll unfortunately maybe lose somebody, but that's okay too. Honestly, if that happens, again, all the creatures that I take with me 99% of the time are ones that I bred up, that I usually have like a male and female at home that I can breed more of. So it's okay. You left it on purpose because it was so wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that does count. So yeah, you guys are probably right. You probably can't cryo it. Ooh, Mastercraft Charge Lantern, a blueprint for a riot shield. That wasn't so bad. That was kind of a good, decent one. I have not been on this side very much, so I don't... Oh, I'm actually kind of heading back towards the other side. I don't know this side very well. I've been basically on more so on that other side where the Drake eggs are. Although maybe there's Drake eggs over here too. I'm not sure. Is there a trail to peek off the volcano, or do I need a flyer to get there? I think there's a trail all the way up the volcano, if I'm not mistaken. I can't say I've used it too often because I am usually on a flyer, but I'm pretty sure there's a trail. Do Aberration with only Yeelings? With only Yeelings? That'd be interesting. I got my first Rock Drake with one, but I definitely didn't only do it with Yeelings. That would be pretty impressive. Like I said, I'm just kind of checking this area out. I haven't been down here, kind of seeing what looks fun. Oh, I didn't grab the water stuff. Like I said, I probably want to be somewhere near water because we're going to want that for the plants. Dude, I have a habit. I keep heading towards the east side, which isn't really what I mean to do. Going to the west side. Yeah, I don't know like the coordinates. If you're trying to get up it, I really don't know. I mean, if you're on the cave or if you're on the top, it's easy to see like where where there's there's only really one path that you can follow. But yeah, if you're on the bottom trying to find where to start it, I don't know, unfortunately, exactly where that's at. So this is kind of where we were already, right? So I mean, there's a recharge node here, which isn't bad. I don't really like, it's not as scenic looking as probably some other places. Let's keep going. I kind of want to keep going to the east a little bit more. I haven't been over there. I just keep turning myself around. Go like this way. Oh, there's another drop there too. We can check that out. Oh yeah, the map is amazing for metal. There are metal nodes all over the place. And with the new Bob's Tall Tale steampunk forge thing, you can cook metal insanely fast too. So yeah, metal production. Oh, there's a Reaper. Oh, there's a bunch of Reapers. Alright, well, I'm not grabbing that drop then. Oops, did not mean to land there. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh. My bad. And I don't have my light pet on. What am I doing? There we go. Light pet's on. At least that helps a little bit. Need to get just enough stam to, like, move away from you guys. Thank you. All right, well, there's definitely Reapers over here, so we know that. All right, I'm thirsty already. Now we got to turn this off because it's attracting you guys. Oh, I got a floor note. Okay. Very nice. Well, yeah, we know we're in the right spot then. Got some red crystals. Oh, it's an earthquake. I thought that was a Reaper coming out again. That was just an earthquake going on. Not a bad idea there, Boomer. So, I mean, this spot's by that river, so, I mean, that's not a terrible spot. Oh, let's cloak a little bit. Can I try again for that drop? Kind of like the spot, to be honest. Yeah, right by the waterfall isn't bad. I mean, it was dangerous because the Reapers were here, but good build right by this waterfall. Then I'm right next to water. Oh, I forgot. Somebody told me that. Primitive Gilly. Yeah, that doesn't help. Somebody told me that. So is it, are they sticking up? What is it doing? I gotta pay attention. I wasn't ever looking. What do they do in the Reapers there? Stand up? Like they're up on its head right now? Is that it? They flare out? Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I remember somebody said that earlier. One of the earlier streams I was on, but I never paid attention. Oh yeah, so they're normally down like that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Gives you an idea of when you gotta look out. So Reapers keep spawning there. We're right by the water. That's not a terrible spot. Problem is there's obviously Reapers down there, which we'll want in the future. But right now that's a little dangerous. Yeah, we're flaring out again. Gonna be tricky, that's for sure. Well, unless we don't, maybe we just build somewhere. Maybe this place is safer, and it'll at least give us a foothold. And there's a gas node right there, which would be potentially useful. But then we're close enough to the water, so I can still chain together some water pipes up here. And then I'm still close. Like, I could put a trap down there still. But maybe I'll just get my foothold here. I think that's a decent idea. All right, let's do it. There's nothing up here right now. I think this is a good spot. Reaper now depend on your survivor level. Yeah, there's something with a mix of survivor level, its level, and there's something else. There's like 3 things. Oh, just your amount, like you still got to do the process of like getting XP or something when you're leveling it up. If I'm not mistaken. Am I looking for? Did I not bring? Oh yeah, I did. Break this real quick. I just wanted to get some sort of foothold in the red zone. I know it's dangerous. I know you can't stay here very long because you need hazmat. But I want a place down here to respawn at, to potentially like, you know, bring resources down to, so that when I am trying to get a Reaper or whatever else, I just have a little safe spot to go to, or to, like, again, respawn, re-gear up, repair armor, all that kind of stuff. Don't know exactly how I want this, so we'll probably redo it. If this works out, we'll probably redo it, make it a little fancier later on, but for the moment, I just need a safe place to go. Kind of wish I would have brought 6 foundations, but that's okay. This is just a start. Let's do, where did my walls go? There they are. Just do a normal door. All right, take that back. We're going to do the wide door, because if I do have my Ravagers out for whatever reason, they'll be able to come through the double door. They're just going to be solid. Bam, bam. Okay, put a door on this bad boy. Put my bed down before something happens to me. Probably not a terrible idea. If you're going to respawn, do you even have a chance to put on a rad suit? I think you do. I think you got to do it fast, but I think you do. I would just have to have a chest always at the ready, like right next to my bed. Like this. We'll do it actually right now, because that's a great thought that needs to be prepared and ready. All right, so let's do a hazmat. Put 1 pair of each of these in here. There we go. Let's put our campfire down for a second. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna redo all this later, but just getting the basics set up here. Stone door. Okay. Get a roof on here before it jumps me. Let me check Roman. Thought I did, but there's a good chance I could have messed something up. Yep, I did. Thanks for making me double check, though. I do appreciate it. I should have brought a normal torch, but that's okay. I'll just put one of these in my house for right now. I don't usually put the standing ones in here, but I kind of need a little bit of light down here. Let's just tuck you behind the fire, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, whoa. That is bright. My hair's on fire. Can I turn these? I can't remember if I can turn these down. No, you can't. There's like a change setting spot for this mod, but it doesn't work. Alright, so we're kind of established. What else did I bring? Anything else? I brought the stuff, but I'm gonna need... Oh, I need to plug these windows, make sure nothing comes and gets me. Let's reskin these. Let's use the good old Bob's Tall Tale pack here. Ooh, did I not bring one? What does it take to craft the steampunk skin? Just 1 wood. Okay. We could probably go get 1 wood. I did not bring a hatchet, but that's okay. We don't actually need one. Just need to get 1. Or maybe. Does any of this count as trees? No. Can't break you at all? Let's not go this far from the rock drake. That's probably a bad idea. I think if you give your dino... What are you saying, Jace? I don't know if I missed. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. I read something. I said this the other day in a live stream, and I don't know if it was true. I came across someone's post that maybe a tech force field might do it, but I don't know. There wasn't enough people responding. I don't know if that was true or not. It would be pretty cool if you got to that level and then that could like hold you in there, but oh, no worries. Skater Boy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, gotcha. You were talking about the pyro. Do you have graphics commands on? I do not. I usually leave everything on epic. I did turn some stuff down last night. So I lowered a couple of these to high. Because I usually don't lag that bad, but I was lagging a little bit. So I turned some of that stuff, but I don't use any of like the commands though. This considered wood? What is anything wood down here? May not be, honestly. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, but does the tech force field protect you from radiation? That was the question. Otherwise, no, though. I don't think there's any structure that protects you. That would be cool. I kind of wish they did make something like that. That at least, like, while you were inside the house, some sort of material that could protect you. I think that would have been a cool thing to add, but... what was I trying to do? Steampunk structures. And Frontier. I do want probably a mix of the two. Frontier. Start out with... I have not. Like I said, I tend to not... I try not to do any of those. I like to keep all the graphical stuff the way that it's intended to be for the most part. Maybe go for like a big window or two with the Frontier. Did I thought I made the Frontier one. Did I not? Thought I did. Yeah. Give ourselves a big window there. Maybe one there too, so we can see out a little bit. I don't think there was anything behind me to look at, so no reason to really make anything out back there. Yeah, so that's all the Bob's Tall Tale stuff. It looks even cooler if you start doing like pillars and stuff, but I didn't bring all that kind of detail yet. I just gotta start to it or whatever. All right, so I do want to do some of those light plants or whatever, but like I said, I need to get water going down here, and I forgot to bring the water stuff. Ooh. All right, let me mark this before I forget so that I know where my base is down here. It'll be like red base or something. I don't know. We can change it later. Thanks to Boomer, I know how to actually set this the right way now. Do that. That. Move this because it's glitchy. There we go. Bam. All right. We got a house down. It's nothing super fancy, but it'll do the job for now. It's got a place to respawn. I put a hazmat suit in there in case we do die. I definitely need a lot more down here. I want to get eventually a fabricator down here with some of the materials to repair hazmat so that if we're down here, we can actually come repair it. There is a gas node right here, so I could put one of those gas collectors here so that we can get some of that. I don't know if it's super necessary to wall any of this stuff off because we're kind of up on a ledge. And I'm sure if Reapers really wanted to come here, they kind of come underground anyway, so it doesn't really... I don't think we're protected really with gates. Ooh, there's a nice little charge station there, so we got one of those. Oh yeah, we are totally up on a cliff. There's like no... thought there was like a path up or down. We might end up having to make one if I do want to be able to bring other... With the Rock Drake, we're totally fine, but if I want to bring like Spinos up and down... Might need to make like a ramp going down here or an elevator or something. What's that, Josh? It is definitely hard to navigate. It's hard without traditional flyers, but honestly, I'm enjoying the challenge. Lego Fortnite, yeah. Was that a Reaper? Was that a Reaper tail? What level were you? Not that I'm at all ready to tame one yet. Oh no, that's just a meg. Is that just a meg? The way that was whipping around, it looks like there was Reaper over there. All right, how's our clothes doing? 80% cliff, yeah, pretty much. Lego Fortnite again. Lego Fortnite. One of my accounts is 400 followers. I can't go live, but my other account is 500 and I can with that one. I don't have a good answer for you because honestly, I started getting into well, I know within I think it's Streamlabs you can like apply or something. Yeah, so before Streamlabs had their little agreement, I think you had to have 1,000, which that's what I had to do. I couldn't go live until I had 1,000. And then they changed it where anybody that uses Streamlabs, I think they can pretty much get you, if you're a gaming channel on Streamlabs, I think you can get it like for free or like without any followers or a very low amount. But you got to do it through Streamlabs, I think. All right, what are we gonna do? I need to get some water stuff. I don't have the ability to really. I wonder if I bring. I don't know if I have a breeding pair of like my resource gatherers. As I say, it'd be nice to like get a cryo fridge down here and a generator, and then have like a Dodic if they survive. I don't know if they do, but a Dodic, an Anki, a roller rat, all those things, so that you can. Oh, nice, Gator Boy. Well, then, yeah, maybe a tech force field can do it. I mean, none of us are ready to do a tech force field, but it's a cool thing, I guess, for the future. Once you have one and you're ready, I guess that's pretty cool if you could put a little bubble and protect yourself down there. So that would be pretty cool to do down the road. All right. How's my gear doing? I think we're going to make a run back up to the base and figure out either, like I said, bringing down some creatures, bringing down some water pipe stuff so that I can get water up here. I do want to get my little light plants going there. Although I don't know if that's a problem with seekers, because I know you got to turn off your thing for seekers. Well, I guess, are there even nameless down here? I think there were. Did we see some nameless? I think we did see some nameless down here. Let's see if there's not. Maybe it's a bad idea to have the light because of the seekers, but I don't know. I just don't know. All right, let's try to find our way back, and we'll grab a few more things to come back with, I guess. We'll check on our berry eggs and stuff too, I guess. Follow the spine. Yeah, this whole area is pretty nice too. I don't know, I kind of just settled for that spot because it seemed safe. Do I have my waypoint on for... No. Go. See which way this takes me. If I follow... Yeah, that should take me out. Let's just keep going this way. Oh, got a drop. Stone. Oh, hey, I got a water intake. Look at that. Got a water intake. That I don't know that I would use that one. Plus, I need more than just an intake. But there you go. We got that, I guess. I used the Eling, so I went down here. My first one I went down on a Eling. I got very lucky. We found an egg that really didn't have any enemy rock drakes around, so I snatched it and I quickly got the heck out of there. And then once I have one rock drake, it's obviously significantly easier to get the next one. So then I just got a couple more eggs, did some breeding, and that's how we got the rock drake. But last night, on last night's stream, even though I already had rock drakes, I wanted to do the challenge of going down with just a Cosmo. So we did do that last night. I went with just a Cosmo and my glider suit, and we managed to sneak an egg out of there. It wasn't a great one. I think it was like 65 or something like that. But we got an egg and we got out of there with Cosmo. It was pretty fun. Another drop. So I've done it with rock drakes, with Elings, and with a Cosmo. 34 stone arrows. Fantastic, because I can't craft those. Oh, I am tired. I could not sleep last night. I don't know why. Like I was up early for work yesterday. I was up kind of late because I stayed on streaming with you guys till, I don't know, like midnight, I think. Well, I felt tired, but I just could not for the life of me sleep. I was like tired but awake at the same time. I don't know. Kind of a bummer. I'm very tired now, but I didn't want to not stream because I like getting on here any night that I can, so I'm a little tired. Oh, that jumped a little farther than I anticipated there. All right, you just sit there for a second. How are we doing on eggs here? Have you guys? Oh, they've actually been producing. I'm surprised. Usually when you go out of render, they kind of stop, but kind of kept doing their thing. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. Did we get the mix that I need? I need a male with all of the mutations. I get that. Did turn you off, right? You're not picking up. Yeah. Oh, of course there's a earthquake. Gonna shake me around. It's gonna be hard to see. No. I don't know, the more I try for this, it might just have been easier to just use the male and not take the... Try not to take that female stat, because it's taking a long time to try to get all 3 of those mutations together. I know it's possible, because like I said, I did it on a female, but I need it on a male. Yep, none of those. Let's drop some of this stuff. I don't need all this. Didn't know where. Oh, I got them from drops, I think. Oil, metal, stone. Yeah, I got a ton of intakes. Do I have any other water type things? I only need 1 intake. Get rid of that. That. Search water. Oh, there we go. We got a metal tank. We'll take that. We'll take a tap. I don't know if we'll need 2. We're pretty close to water, so we'll bring 2 just in case. That should be plenty. What else should we try to bring? Like I said, I don't think I have a breeding pair down here of like Dodecs and Ankies, but I could be wrong. Dodec, no. Ankies I do. So can I just steal my Anki? I only have 1 Dodec down here. I don't like that. What about roller rats? How are we on roller rats? Only got 1 there. Do I have a breeding pair? Don't have roller rats either. Well, might need to work on that then. I guess I won't bring the Yankee then either until I have all 3 of them. Let's put you back, Yankee. But I do want to get those plants going, so we're gonna go down there to do the plants. I need to get another cryo fridge eventually for down there. That's why I'm not gonna bring the Yankee, because I forgot I don't have a cryo. I don't have a cryo fridge to put it in, so I don't really want to leave it down there then. And I don't have another generator cooked up yet. I could probably do that though, I guess. Let's do a generator. This one. Oh, we need some electronics, so I can make those. Make like 40, because I might need them for a couple other things we're gonna make here. So let's get those going. Skater Boy, I'm from Michigan. I don't know if my little boost is on, but if it's not, let's make sure I turn it on. Nope, it's not. Activate boost. That'll speed up my crafting stations. Those electronics are going to go a bit faster. Have a tech replicator set up tomorrow for the next day. Can you Oh, I actually, can you craft without doing the boss? Can you get the tech from the QOL one be crafted without getting the normal one? Guess you probably can, can't you? I didn't even think about that. You might be right. I know you might be able to. I didn't even think about it. I was thinking you'd have to have the engram first, but maybe you don't with QOL mod. I mean, we already have the engram. It says requires tech replicator, but probably maybe because of our easy engrams, it looks like it might be unlocked. But it is weird because it does say it requires it. I don't know. So you might be able to get away with it. All right. So those electronics are probably done. Let's grab the generator. Generator. Do one of those. Not 401, just one. What else should we try to put down there? Eventually, like a fridge and stuff. That we do need a fabricator. Not gonna fit in my house right now down there, but the fabricator we're gonna want because that's what repairs hazmat. Smithy is useful, obviously, for many things, so we'll probably bring a smithy too. So I have a forge down there. It's just a normal forge, but we have a forge, we have a smithy, we have a fabricator. I mean, I don't really need a refrigerator down there yet, but I guess I could bring one. I'm gonna use the wall and floor one, so refrigerator. And can I make one of the freezers too? And there's the freezer. Yeah, I'm gonna need gas. Gas. Should I make some from you guys? I don't know that I have that many green gems. I need to do a green gem run eventually. Yeah, that's what I thought. I haven't collected green gems in a while. Can I do it the old-fashioned way? Can I put... How much oil and hide do I have? The problem is, I need to put a normal forge somewhere. Oh, actually, maybe I did. Because that takes element to run. I don't really like running element. Did I put a normal forge up here? I thought I did at one point. Huh, maybe not. I mean, element's not the hardest thing to craft, but it does kind of suck to waste it for something really small. But I don't really feel like doing anything else right now, so let's test it. How much hide do we have? We have tons of hide. Oil. How much oil do we have? Tons of oil in the preserving bin there, so let's just grab like 600 of that for now. And one element. Like I said, it's kind of a waste, but that's all right. We can always craft more. I had one, and to be fair, I'd still probably have it in a box, so I should have just set it down. Too late now. I already did it, but I don't have it. I used to have it up on that platform, but I took it down because it was clipping through the floor. Although this was pretty fantastic, how fast that was. Okay, good enough. Guess that's a lot of gas. So actually, let me go see how much I have in my current generator right now. Where did I put my current generator? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Got enough for 8 days. Let's put... How much gas did we craft there? Put one more in here. This one we can maintain easier because we're always at this base anyways. Although, Boomer, you just gave me a good idea. I should bring that down to the other base then. Because I do. I'm pretty sure I have it in this chest here. And if I do, we'll bring that down to... Or I don't. Wait, did I put it somewhere? I do. I did have an industrial forge. What did I do with it? Yeah, I did see that. That's crazy. I had one here that I picked up. What did I do with it? Why don't I have it anymore? I don't think so, Roman. I mean, that's a good question. Like, that would have been a smart idea. But I don't think I ended up doing that. Maybe I brought it there, like, with that intent. And then, like, since I didn't set it up, maybe I just dropped it in a chest there. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's here, but it's not in the right... It's not in the right, like, place that I would put something. But that's okay. We got it. Alright, so that's cool. So we'll have a forge down there. We'll have a smithy. We'll have a fabricator. We'll have power. Let's craft, like, a light or something for the inside so I can get rid of that torch. I think I actually might have an extra light down here. One of the, like, steampunk ones I think I have down here. Yeah, here's a steam lamp. I'll take that. Anything else? Am I missing? Am I forgetting something? Might take some pillars just for decoration. I did want to expand a little bit. I did feel like that was a little too small. So let's take 3 more foundations. That's going to need 2 more walls because that'll push me out a little bit. I will need some roofs then, though. So let's do 3 of those, I think, right? That would fit. Is that good for now? I feel like that's good for now. I think I crafted a fridge. Oh, did I not grab it, though? I think I might not have grabbed it, so thank you for saying that. I think it's in the... It might still be in the workstation up there. Right here. Yeah, there they are. Mortar and pestle, I guess. Eventually, like, get a chem bench down there would be cool. Not that... I mean, again, this will be the primary base that we're going to be at, but... Just in case we're down there and we need something, we'll do the mortar and pestle. Might put a table to put that on. Be pretty good for now. I don't think I need... I grabbed 2 more walls because I'm going to expand the roof out a little bit. So 2 walls will expand it enough. I don't think I need more than that. Oh, good point. That would have been missing. So 2 more walls. You're right. You are totally right. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, did I not? I forgot to put back on my egg collection here. Do that before all these berries start popping out. What would I be looking for? If it has all of the right stats, we'd be at a 208, I think. We're all... Why aren't you? You guys are all 206s. These aren't right. I need a 208, I think. I think I put a... I do have a storage chest down there, so I am good as far as that goes. I put one down there already with a suit in it. All you guys with your little pink colors. Do wish this is the only thing I miss about playing PvP. Not PvP, like I never really played PvP as far as like actually other people on the server, but playing PvP in single player so that you could kill the babies and get experience points. Because that is a fantastic amount of experience that you get for killing babies, but you can't do that on PvE. Kind of a bummer. Why can't I kill you? You in the way? Yeah, I wanted tames for resources, but I only have one roll rat here and 1 Dodic, so I was like a little nervous. Oh, look, I'm floating above my guy. Love it when that happens. I don't really want to take the only ones. I think I'm gonna have to come back. I should take tools though. You're right. You're right there. I need to pick up. I think I have a pickaxe, but I didn't have a hatchet. So we will at least grab a hatchet, so that we're a little bit more. Must be upstairs. But at least we can chop wood if we need to. What listening device do you use? You're talking about my in-ear monitors, Patrick? If that's what you're talking about, these are just in-ear monitors. They're nothing fancy. They sound, surprisingly, they sound amazing and they work very well. And they were cheap. Like, I think well, I take that back. they're cheap compared to like your normal headphones. I did, when I looked this up the other day for somebody that asked me, I was thinking I went real cheap. Like I thought they were only like 20 bucks or something. I splurged, but when I say splurged, I think they were still only like 50 bucks. So comparing that to like a higher end headset, way cheaper, way more comfortable. I highly recommend in-ear monitors. I don't think I'll ever go back to a normal headset. So much more comfortable. Extra light pet would not be a bad idea. I need to actually breed more light pets, but you're right. I should probably snag one just in case something happens to it. Have one down there. A feeding trough in case I do have creatures down there, I guess. Craft one of those. Tools. That's what we were looking for. Which box is my tools? I think they're in here. I don't have a good hatchet yet, so we'll just take the normal hatchet. All right, I think that's good enough. Again, we're not. It didn't take us long to go back and forth. We did say a light pet. Let's bring one more light pet. Just grab a random one in here. It doesn't even have to be a good one. What are you? You're a 112 female. 163 male. We'll just grab this lower level one. So the nameless are these little goblin looking things that come out of the ground. If you're in the blue zone or the red zone, they can come out of the ground and start like eating you. How did that water just fill? I went to drink the water, but my water filled. That was strange. I'm not like by a water place. I don't know why that happened. I'll take it. But yes, they come out of the ground if you don't have a light pet on. So traversing these areas without a light pet is very dangerous because they'll spawn and they'll just keep, if you do spawn them, they'll just keep coming out of the ground over and over and over again. Like they will never end. And then they also take less damage when you don't have a light pet on. So like you want the light pet to debuff them to be able to kill them. And again, if you have one on you, they shouldn't spawn at all to begin with. So put out a few light pets in my red base, set to auto. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Can't they spawn a Reaper? I don't know if they spawn them, and it doesn't prevent spawns, I don't think, but you do need lights to debuff the Reaper, I think, right? If you're trying to fight it or whatever, you're gonna need lights to debuff it, just like the But to be honest, like I told you guys, I'm actually new to Aberration too, so there's probably some little tricks of the trade that I don't know either, so I don't know if I have all my information right. You're close to a water well. Canteens will autofill when you drink. Oh, I don't know. Like I just feel like I've never noticed that before. Maybe I just didn't do it. Like I always thought I had to go, so I just went straight to the tap. I know in the water it does that, like when you're standing in like a lake or river or something, but I don't think I ever noticed that. Maybe I'll just have to try that more often. I maybe totally overlooked that. Alpha Nameless is left out for too long. Yeah, a Reaper King will spawn, correct. If you don't kill the alpha, which the alpha will look, it'll be like glowing and stuff. If there's an alpha Nameless, and if you don't kill it quick enough, like you said, it'll spawn a Reaper where you're at, so you got to be careful. Okay, there's the... What? That's not where I wanted to jump by the spine. I got stuck on that rock. This way. This way. I love Reapers, but man, they get stuck on everything when you're on land. Okay. I don't have... I know we're close to my house, but I don't have my little icon on. There you are. Yeah, see, it doesn't take very long, especially if I wouldn't have gotten stuck on all those trees. It doesn't take me very long to get down here. We can go back and forth a few times. I'm almost out of stamina here. Let's get that back real quick. I think Arc 2 is still dropping, or will Snail Games file bankruptcy and sell the title? I don't know. Arc 2 is a very weird thing, in my opinion, for multiple. Oh, I should have tried to craft a gas collector. That's okay. We can bring one down a different time. Arc 2, yeah, it's strange to me. It's strange because I still don't know exactly what it is. Because the description of it is that it's going to be more Souls-like. I don't know exactly what that's going to, because that's going to be a change of combat. I don't know if they're also going to change, like this. Is it not going to be as much of like an open world survival game? Is it going to be more linear? I don't know. And then I find it weird that if it's anything close to what Arc, like normal Arc is like, I find it very strange if they come out with it anytime soon. Because of the fact that they're still doing everything for Aberration, I don't know why they would bring an Arc 2. Like, that's too much competition. Like, they're creating way more competition for themselves then. They already have that problem between ASE and ASA. You know, they have like such a split between the players. Now if Arc 2 comes out and it is actually, you know, totally an Arc, an updated Arc, I don't know. I feel like then you're gonna have more people that are gonna leave ASA and ASE to go for Arc 2, and then they're just all gonna be like dead zones, or just all of them with very small, small amount of people playing them because you're gonna be split between ASE, ASA, and Arc 2. So I don't know. It is strange. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's weird that for the longest time, I think if you still look it up, it still seems to say it's coming out in 2024, but I highly doubt that. How the heck is that going to come out in the mix of everything else they're doing with this? I have no idea. So we'll find out. I hope they do it eventually, but with all the stuff they're doing with ASA, honestly, I hope it's like down the road. I hope they release all the ASA stuff. You know, focus on that, get all the, you know, get all the maps released, all the bugs out, all that fun stuff, and then like move to an Arc 2. Or if they wouldn't have done ASA at all, then it would have made sense. But it's just weird doing all this stuff for ASA and then having another game. It's just too much. They'll never be able to maintain them all. Okay, there we go. At least we got a little bit more of a base now. Nope. Walls. I do sometimes. I don't all the times, but I do sometimes. I usually always have that QOL gun set to kill baby dinos, and I don't know. It's always there and ready to do that. So the cycling sometimes takes me longer than just snatching. If I'm doing, especially if the pieces are far away, definitely, because it's an easy way to grab stuff without having to like grapple yourself up and stuff. But for little stuff that I can reach, I tend to just do it by hand. All right, let's reskin this again so that it looks fancy. I'm not. I think I'm gonna do this one like a window eventually, but hold on. Not sure if I might change some of these now too. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's do this as a window. Then I brought a couple pillars, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I always like framing out my house. I don't know if I have enough to do all of it, but I'll at least make the windows look a little bit more substantial. Eventually we can do the rest of it. Although I did bring quite a few. I don't know, maybe I will be able to blur it all out. Try. We're on the floor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here. You get out of here too. It is kind of a mix. It got like a wealthy look and some pipes and stuff. Alright, let's continue our little fancy work. I got 16 more pillars. How many is that gonna get us? There. Already went around the outside, I think, or the bottom outside. There, right there. There, here. Oh, I thought I did all the, maybe I didn't do all the bottom ones. Okay, there we go. I think that's all of them. Oh, agreed. I wish you could too. I always end up using railings for those to try to like frame them out, but I know exactly what you mean. I always wish, or I always think that too. I wish you could do that. Can I highlight that pillar? Weird. Does not like this pillar for some reason. But there's a pillar there, right? I see it. Why are you so weird? Why's that pillar weird? Can you now? And then I'll put the wall down. Okay. I want to change you too, and so in case you break again, let's change you first. I do wish they changed this too, where they just created different variants with the R like cycle menu, because they did that for more things in the Frontier pack. I don't like it. Takes a lot of extra work having to go in and do the like the flipping the variants with the settings or whatever. So I do wish they would have made that just more things to rotate through. It would have been faster. Do I just do TikTok? No, I'm on I don't know if I'm going to keep those windows or not now that I have those. I am on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick all at the same time usually when I'm streaming. And then if you go to man, it really doesn't like these pillars for some reason. I don't think I had this problem when I built before. Maybe I was coming from the inside. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, I don't even have the skin. Right. If you go to my bio, there is a link tree in there. And for anybody that was on yesterday, I fixed that. So the link tree should work again now. Yeah, there's a link tree in my bio that will give you all the links for my various platforms that I'm on. So feel free to check that out. If you are interested, I do appreciate the support. I will say, by the way, this is why I do a lot of building usually off cam. I'm pretty like OCD about a lot of this stuff, and it's just very time consuming. And I mean, maybe some of you are interested, so if you are, then I mean, great. I hope you hope you enjoy it. But it's just so tedious, so I tend to do this stuff off cam most of the time. But oh well. Like I said, I almost didn't stream, but I would rather stream than not. So even if it's not the most fun thing to do, I guess. Still happy to be here. Oh no, I don't. I guess I don't always put those in the middle. Although I like them. Do that. I do like them around the windows. Makes the window look more substantial. Do you want you to be stone? Yeah, you guys were all switched to stone. Can I switch you now? Yeah, I can. You. Oh, I'm glad. Like I said, I know people like always comment on the builds after the fact that they like them. So I mean, I know you guys like appreciate them, but. It's just, again, I know this stuff is probably, for a lot of people, probably isn't a lot of fun, but if you're into building, maybe you enjoy it. And like you said, pick up a tip along the way or something, if there's something. And honestly, I do the same thing. I love watching other people or seeing what you guys come up with, because I get ideas from you guys too. In the Discord and stuff, or people on the server. I think I went gold in, right? That. I won't do too much more here. We'll start placing some other things down. I just wanted to get gold is in, so those kind of match the bottom like that too, I guess. Flip. Now it looks a little crazy, but That'll do the job for now. Oh, thanks, Skater Boy. Appreciate that. I do appreciate it. And Miguel, I see you said what, but I don't know when you said it, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. I should probably check my durability on my thing here pretty soon. I do have another set. Oops, I mean change that. I do have another set on me for sure. Change over if I need to, but curious how close I am to breaking. Oops. I was grabbing my bunk bed. That was weird. Pop that. Oops. This is what I mean. I wish it wasn't. Wish there was less of these menu options. Okay, I should put a little ramp here. Even though I can get in here, there should be a ramp there, but obviously I didn't bring one, so we won't do that this second. That looks good. Maybe I do like the gold on the outside. I don't know. I won't bore you guys with changing it, but I might change it later. I kind of like it actually look kind of good on the outside. I don't even do these ones. At 5 o'clock comes early for sure. Well, thanks for joining, man. I do appreciate it. Have a good night. And I guess a good day at work. Sounds like you're probably going to work if you're doing that. All right. I might eventually change the ones up high, but I don't want to mess with having to like jump up that high right now. All right. We got that. Part of me feels like moving the window to the middle now just because we have the 3 wide. I might go to steampunk on the corners then, and we can put some sort of structures there. When it was 2 wide, I didn't really have a choice, so I did it that way. And there's variants to these walls too. I haven't really used these ones too much, but I think you can switch to, what is that considered? Called double wood. Does that make the outside? Yeah, so that's like if you were on an indoor wall, I guess. And then what's the other one? Metal? Just makes it look, what does it look like on the inside? I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was Ronnie just joined from the he followed on, he was on TikTok, but then he followed on the YouTube side. All right. So pretty darn fancy for our little house here in the red zone. We're going to improve it if we can find we can last down here. Yeah, we're getting a little low on our hazmat, but that's okay. Let's place a few more pieces of stuff. We got our bed there. I did bring a smithy. I still need to get water set up. Smithy, although we're gonna need that fabricator, which is pretty big for this setup right now. We will expand eventually because this is gonna be a little crazy, or maybe not. Maybe we push it over there. That's not too crazy, I guess. I picked that up. Oh, I don't need the light anymore. Where it was, I brought a better light, didn't I? Pretty sure I grabbed a light. There it is, steam light. What do we want to do? Desk, ground, ceiling light. Why is that not snapping? There we go. That was positioning itself very strange. All right, put that there. Let's find a spot for the generator. Should have brought a couple extra foundations for some like outdoor stuff. Because this is gonna be a lot to fit in the house, but we can fix. Like I said, we can always improve this later. Maybe I'll put the generator. Can I shove it next to this thing? Pick up this lamp. Generator. Did I forget my generator? What a doofus. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll get everything else set up. We'll just use my bulb dog for the moment. Also left it in the wherever you crafted the fabricator. Bridge there. I like these doors auto closing, but I don't really like them auto opening all the time. I usually turn that off. All right. What else do we have to place down? Eventually the water. We'll have to figure that out here in a second. Let's put a tap somewhere. Or wait, not the tap. We need the, or it is the tap, but that was the intake that I selected. Let's do the tap. Put you right here, I guess. Mortar and pestle, which I think I brought a table. Taken. Let's put you here for the moment. Like I said, we will change this all eventually. Center one. Bam. 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 Okay, got some mortar and pestles going. I did bring that other forge, so we're actually gonna probably use a better forge than this, but doesn't hurt to have an extra one, I guess, in here. The industrial forge, I think that needs to be on foundations, so that's where I was saying I should have brought some extra foundations for stuff like this. But I might just store it. Yeah, I need foundations for that. Let's store it in our storage box for now. Actually drop a few of these things in here too. The gates, which I'll use eventually. Need the intake. I don't need the walls right now. Industrial forge. The feeding trough we could probably put somewhere. Just throw this outside somewhere. Tucked away, I guess. Over here. Damn. Got any food on anybody? Let's grab like 200 and actually just grab 400 of it. We'll end up killing more stuff along the way. Not that anything's even really here to eat right now, but whatever. Just makes me feel like I did something. All right. He's all set. Water. Let's figure out water. So where? Oh, there's water all around here, but where's the closest spot? We'll drop down and put an intake in. Some there, but I think it might be closer on this side. It's all about the same. All right, let's drop down and put our intake down if we can without getting attacked, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Oops. A little more than I bargained for there. Oh, we got our feathers are all flailed up. Oh yeah, he doesn't like the water. I forgot about that. It's like poisonous water. Actually, can I even use that water? That's actually probably a good question. I got a ton of those guys coming at me. Totally didn't think about the fact that the water is like poisonous down here, but let's find out. Feathers are still like flared up, so I'm a little scared. Get this on the hotbar so we can do it fast. What? Oh, it only does it when you're on it. I was gonna say he's not flared up when I get off. Out of placement range. Clear. Oh, this doesn't count. It doesn't count as water. No, I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna doubt water tanks probably won't fill up down here. I don't know if they fill up anywhere on Aberration. Well. Oh, we have that water mod. Not that I have been avoiding using that, but I might use that down here. That water well mod or whatever. You craft that. I probably don't have all the right stuff. Oh, stone and wood. I could probably get that. I have a lot of stone, but let's see how quick we could do it. 3, 4. Yeah, we could probably do it. Let's track it. Water. I think this comes from the wall and floor decor mod. I could be wrong, but I guess I'm going to use that since I can't use normal water. All right, we almost got... Oh, that's not a breakable rock. Where's another breakable rock? You? Alright, now we just need 10 wood. Take you. I don't want to get too far away from you. Okay. Water well. Gonna assume this is gonna work. Let's find out. Well, here. Work. Pure water, so that... Yeah, that works. Okay. We got that. Now we can do our plants, which, like I said, we'll have to find out. This might not be a good idea with the seekers down here, but I'm not sure, so I want to try it. Fertilizer. Even dig it a little bit here to get... Go. All right, good to go. Still can't believe I forgot that generator. Go get that. Good spot to put that. Oh, maybe right there. Perfect. All right. There we go. Need a little light down here. All right, I probably need to switch my... Oh yeah, that's timing. All right. Hazmat. Eat. Okay. Yeah, so there's an example of if I respawned. You do have a little bit of time there. I mean, it'll take a minute to get my clothes on, but as long as I do that, and honestly, I could probably have some mushrooms ready too, because that could take away the radiation faster. Like right now, I'm stuck with 40 seconds of radiation poisoning. But if you had mushrooms here, then you could clear that a lot faster. So it will work. It just, you'll have to be kind of fast. All right. Do I have anything left in my inventory that is meant to be here? I might put the water tank down just for the sake that... let's see. Does it work without the water tank? Oh, it works without the water tank. The water well maybe does it. It does the thing that Boomer was talking about where it fills it up. All right. So that's good. Guess I can drop some of this stuff in here. Like I'll start cooking. Let's actually put this in the forge. And let's cook that metal, because then we'll get a little bit of metal starting to go down here too. All right, there we go. All right, we got to go get that generator. I didn't, like I said, didn't mean to leave it. We'll get the generator. We're going to check on the berries. We'll come back down. We'll pop that down. Maybe a few... nah, we don't need to set the forge down today. But yeah, we'll check that out. And probably pretty soon after that, I'm going to head to bed. Like I said, I am pretty tired. We'll Well, at least we got a little bit of a foothold here. One step closer to maybe attempting some Reaper business here in the next day or two. If I get those berries, though, I do want to do that second cave, the water cave. So that's one of my next things, but then we'll do cave. And we'll also be trying for a Reaper. Right up to Cake's house. Oops. Thought I was gonna launch up there. Don't mind me. Oh, I like those stacked fences. I mean, that's kind of Boomer made a house with those kind of stacked up, which were cool, but it looks cool as a fencing too, because it's nice that you can see through it. Kind of cool. I like that. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Cake, but I like that. I like those fences. What's going on over here? What are you guys eating? Oh yeah, you are here. You're right there. But yes, I like those fences. Very cool. Well, now I'm stuck. Alright, I'll turn around. Alright. Do this. Go find our generator. Okay, how are you guys doing? You guys I have turned off, right? Yeah, nothing there. Do you have any more eggs here? A couple. But not too many when we're not in the area, but I'll have to check some. Let's throw these down and take a look. I'm gonna try this for a little bit longer, and then I might just need to go with the male and lose the female there. I feel like I have better luck just getting new mutations than trying to pull over the existing mutation. Back to pickup. All right. Where is generator? There it is. I think that's all I really want. Like I said, I just need to get that in place. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my wings because they... Let me switch that over, actually. I do use those quite a bit. My wingsuit. Alright, one more trip back to Red Base. We'll probably call it a night for now. Like I said, sorry it wasn't like the most thrilling adventure. But as I said, it was either stream and do what I really wanted to work on tonight, or not stream and just be upstairs by myself. So I figured I'd still stream. But we'll do more fun adventures. Yesterday, like I said, we did some good adventures yesterday. Today was kind of just a slow building, breeding, whatever it was. Well, there you go. It just gave you some something to do while you were waiting. But going good. Everything's going good. Like I said, I'm getting a little tired now, but been going good. We do. My family does, like, we're big into Halloween, so we I have like a wooded property line that we decorate. We decorate. So I have a big pole barn. We decorate that like a haunted house, and then in the woods we decorate it like haunted, like trails. So I spent a lot of time earlier getting that stuff set up. We have a bunch of people coming over the next couple weekends. They'll keep coming over to go through it. So that's what I worked on today. So that was fun. And then clean the house a little bit. Now we're playing some Ark, which is always fun. Ooh, got a frog saddle there. Yeah, we are basically ready at this point now. Like I said, we had a lot of work to still do today for it, but now we're ready. All right, let's see if this generator, I'm hoping it fits right here. A little tight, but it looks like you fit. Not the, oh, I don't really want you facing that way though. I want you to be the right way. Not that it matters. Like I said, I will expand the base eventually and it'll look cleaner probably, but it's the job done for now. Throw that in there, turn it on. I don't have my Cosmo. I need to turn my light on. There we go. Got my light on. Let's turn off my, oh, my bulb dog's not on. Okay. Oh, it's just this light. There you go. So that's the light now that it'll be with the little steampunk light or whatever you want to call it. At least we got some light in here. It won't be all pitch black. Do I have anything else I need to turn on? We got these things growing. What does the charge lantern do? I know you can use it while you're trying to tame reapers and stuff. I have one on me. Is it? Oh, I thought you deployed it. Oh, you do. It's... Okay, so it doesn't have a battery. So it doesn't have a battery in it. Is it going to lose charge, or will this power off my generator? Does it stay charged if you're by the generator? Yeah, so you're saying because I have a generator, you don't think it's going to die, right? I mean, I'm assuming so because there's no battery in it, and it is on. So I'm going to guess that that's true. Smile. All right, well, there we go. We just got a light just in case Reapers decide to come here. We'll just we'll light them up and we'll take them out. I think so. And I say that because I turned my turning my light pad off, it's still showing me in a lighted area here. Let's turn this off and let's see if that goes away. Oh wait, my bulb dog is on. Hold on. Try that again. All right, bulb dog off. I don't have the little light buff. Now, if I go turn that on, let's see if I get the light buff. Yeah, I got the light buff thing or whatever it is charged. So my guess would be that they wouldn't spawn here because it's... Oh, that's actually nice. Although I don't know if I'd always want this bright light. I was just going to say, as opposed to using, planting these all over. And honestly, I mean, like, how far away can I go? Like, the range, I think, is a lot farther. The range is a lot farther than those plants, too. Like, how far can I go before this thing... Okay, disappeared here. Look at how far away I am. Yeah, right now I'm charged. How does it work on the side? Yeah, if I'm out of the light, I kind of lose it. But that's beastly, though. I mean, like I said, you'd have to live in being blinded by the light all the time. But behind it, Boomer, it doesn't work. So you do have to be, like, casted in the light. But, I mean, depending on how you set these up, you could put them, like, back-to-back or something like that and just do, like, a whole little area. But that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't played with these yet. Yeah, you can. And I'm going to guess if you turn it down, it probably doesn't work as far away. Which is good. Like, to your point, if you just didn't want it to be that bright, yes, you can turn it down. But my guess is going to be we're going to lose it sooner, probably. Yeah, like, now we're not that far away. But if you're just in a smaller base and you don't want to be that bright, this is still a pretty good... Where does it give it to me? Right here. That still seems like a good range compared to the plant. And it's not as bright. So I like it. I think that's actually kind of cool. We might use some of those around my base if I can. Can you craft? I've only gotten those from drops so far. Can you craft those? I imagine you can. Yeah. What do they take? Charge batteries, electronics, polymer, metal, red, fuel, gas balls. Yeah, I might do some of those. Yeah, it seems a little expensive if you're on official maybe, but on our 3-time stuff, I don't think it would take that long for me to make. Let me look one more time. Yeah, it was 2 charge batteries, 120 electronics, 120 polymer, 400 of the congealed gas balls, 130 metal ingot, and 80 red gems. Dippin', thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And anybody else that did it along the way, if I didn't miss it, or if I missed it, know that I do appreciate it. Again, the only thing I'm... Oh! Wait, you're in the light. Why aren't you charged? Why aren't you charged up? Don't they light up when they're charged? Oh, it's breaking my stuff. Get away from my stuff. That scared me too, because there hasn't been one here. And then it just came out of nowhere. He like jumped down from above me. That was scary. I think it's probably a queen, because aren't there only queens? I think only queens are down here. Kings are on the surface. I think queens are down here. Maybe both if you have it spawn via nameless. But I think the normal ones are just queens down here. How come my light isn't doing the... Yeah, see, my light isn't... Like, it's not doing any damage because... Does my light pet work? Oh, I should have just done the light pet, I guess. I don't know why the charge lantern isn't affecting him. Or her, I should say. What? Come back here. I wasn't done with you yet. Dude, they have a lot of health. This is a low level too. That's so much health for a level 45. Yeah, I did the clap. I did the clap. We're clapped up. That would be pretty funny. I mean, I guess if I got it down low enough, it probably would, wouldn't it? I mean, but I'm not really trying. I'm just gonna try to kill it, I think. I would rather have it trapped when I try to do that. $24,000. Where do you get the pheromones? Do you get the pheromones from killing queens? Or do you kill kings on the surface? Because I haven't gotten any of those pheromones yet. Queen? Okay, well then, yeah, then we'll just kill it because we need to kill him anyways then. As long as she doesn't disappear on me. And I'm not sure if it'll be any different, but we do have 3 times for like our resource rates and stuff, so I don't know if that makes any difference. Like, will we get any more than that? Yeah, I do. It's almost dead. It's only got 2.8k left. There we go. Ooh, acid burn. Nobody likes a good acid burn. All right, let's go take a look. Did I grab it? What was that? Did I get it? Don't think I saw a bag. Did my Spino grab it? Oh, there we go. I got 4. We got 4 pheromone gland. Put you in here for sure. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's good. It doesn't expire. I thought that was going to be something that had like a limit on it. Okay, well, never mind. We don't have to keep. I mean, I guess I'll still put it in the fridge, but it's nice to know that it doesn't go bad. Why do you find? I'm guessing. Well, where do you find rock drakes? If you're looking at the Aberration map, I think they're kind of all over down here. But excuse me, I usually tend to, if I'm looking at the right spot, I think I go down the spine. I think that's here, and then somewhere right around here, there's like a trench that has a bunch of eggs. But I think there's, like I said, if you just travel all around like this kind of red zone, there's different spots that have potential to get eggs. But it is in the red zone. Excuse me, I feel like I'm losing another cough drop here. Yeah, that was kind of scary though. That thing came out of nowhere. Good job, Spino. Yeah, I had a Megalosaurus and those Ravagers that I could have thrown out. Maybe I need this back on full power because this was not hurting that. And my plants are almost there, so they'll be ready to help out too, although they took some damage from that Reaper. Alright, well, we got some pheromones, so I guess that's good. We are like one step closer to I don't know how many we need to do a tame, but one step closer to trying to tame one. So the only thing I don't know, and we'll just have to experiment here on our server, I don't know about because of our breeding rates and like the baby maturation rates, I don't know if that's going to cause us grief with trying to get like the best levels out of it. It's kind of like the Rhinogothia. You kind of don't have a lot of time because our baby rates are like really high. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem. But we'll find out. And if it comes to it and it is a big problem, maybe we'll like flip-flop, like we'll take a time, like some time period where I'll turn that stuff kind of down a bit so it's not as crazy, but then flip it back eventually so we can keep breeding. But I'm not sure how that'll work because I know there's like a certain amount of time that I think you're supposed to kill, like get XP with them or something, and I don't know, like I said, with our speed, are you not gonna have enough time to like go around getting XP before the baby's like ready to pop out? So we'll figure it out. For the people that are on the server, well, like I said, we'll have to have a test or two here to figure that out. And if it's a problem, we'll just have to, like I said, find some time to change the settings back and forth. Give you some melee. All right. Dead Harlow, thanks for the follow. If you kill the queen, it should give you enough, but you can't use it again that way. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I just don't know how quick that's going to be. And then, yeah, can you take something out that quick? But we shall see. Hopefully, then that way we don't have to play with it. But I was just throwing it out there. If it does become a problem, we'll find some way to balance. Like I said, maybe change it for a little bit and then come back. Radiation kills the embryo instantly, so make the trap outside the radiation. Oh, well, that's good to know. I did not know that. Do you have any amount of time to like get away? I imagine like you should be able to at least attempt to do the tame or get impregnated, but then you have time to go out, and then get into a trap outside of the red zone, the radiation zone, for it to hatch. Instant. So is your intent to always lead it out of the radiation then? I would have thought you could have at least like had some sort of time limit to like get it here and then get out of here. But that's good to know. I guess I need to figure that out. Jessica, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have to watch them. Cake said if you have medical brews, or you just need to make sure your stuff doesn't break. Oh, maybe if you're hazmated up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like you said, I'll watch a few things too before I really try. I don't know, like I said, how many I don't know how many of those. We'll probably try to kill another couple of Reapers. Probably not tonight, because like I said, it's getting a little bit late. But I want to get probably a little bit more of the pheromones here. Again, I don't know how many we need, but I want to make sure we have a decent amount of those when we start trying this. Just in case I do need them. And to your point then, if I need to go, I'll make sure to make a trap somewhere else then. Cake said you can't die. They can't be in radiation. So you have to be out of radiation by the time they hatch? Is that what you're saying? When they like pop out of your stomach? Another one down there. I don't, like I said, don't really want to fight him. Okay, yeah, Cake said that. So if you let it hatch down here, then it'll die. You gotta get out of radiation by the time it hatches. All right, so we got our little base set up. It's nothing super fancy, but it's got us like a little spot here to start scoping things out. It'll just be nice because, again, especially once I get some resources here, we'll have the fabricator. We'll be able to repair our hazmat down here so we don't have to go back up and down like a bunch of times. Again, if I do die down here, it's going to be a closer spot to spawn. I'll end up eventually having a cryo fridge with some extra tames down here too, so that it's just a quick spot to jump in, get my gear, get tames, and be able to be down in the red zone. So decent little start. Again, we got more work to do, but we definitely are finding the Reapers around here, so it's given us a spot to try to do that. Yeah, but I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I do appreciate everybody that jumped in. Again, if you haven't already, please check out my link tree there and follow me on all the different social media sites there. Again, YouTube is the only place you can go find like old recordings, so if you want to see old live streams of the Aberration playthrough, or any other one, they would all be there. Plus, I do some episode content, although I'll be honest, I kind of have slacked on that. But hopefully I'll get back to it eventually, where there'll be some episodes and some more like TikTok videos and stuff. Just, it takes so much time to get all that together. But anyways, guys, like I said, hope you all have a good night. If I might be streaming tomorrow night, so maybe I'll see you guys then. If not, I'll catch you probably Monday night. All right, guys, take care and talk to you later. Bye.